Okay, we're going to talk about buddy referrals. There's two places that you will receive buddy referrals. One is at the point of sale. So when someone signs up, you're allowed so many one-month memberships for friends of that new member. Now, we're creating value here. It's important to realize that we're creating value. Your club will be allowed so many. Let's say it's 3 one-month memberships. So, as I sit and I talk with the guest, at the end I'm going to say, Shirley, also, I almost forgot this, sorry, but for signing up today, you get 3 one-month memberships for 3 of your friends. It's nice for them to be able to come in and exercise with you, but every new member gets 3. So, who would you like me to give them to? Now, I also have 3 one-month memberships for you. Absolutely free. Now, these memberships go to 3 people that you want them to go to. So, I just need to get the name and the number of the people that you want these memberships to go to. Now, at that point, you're going to get a number of responses.
Well, I don't really want anybody calling my friends. I want to talk to them first.
No problem, I understand. I totally understand. Can you do me a favor, Chris? Corporate watches these like a hawk. I'm only allowed 3. I am allowed 3 per new member. I have a list over here. I've got like 4 people on a waiting list that are waiting for some of these to come available. If you sign these back to me, I can still use them. You'd be doing me a great favor if you'd sign them back. That way corporate will allow me to go ahead and use them. Now, what happened there? I just created value. Now that guest is thinking, wait a minute, those are mine. And a lot of times you'll see people change their mind. No, I just thought of somebody. So that's one method used to create value. Another response that you may get is, I just moved into town and I don't know anyone. Hey, no problem. Can you do me a favor? Can you sign these back? Because I have a waiting list. I have some people waiting. I promised that if any of these came available, I'd get them to them because they have a number of people that they want to be able to come in and use the club with. So you'd be doing me a huge favor if you'd sign these back to me. Again, all of a sudden, they just thought of somebody. It always comes back to, could you do me a big favor? Can you sign these back to me because I could really use them? Corporate only allows us to do 3. And if you don't sign them back, then I lose them. Another response you might get is,
you know what? When I come into work out tomorrow, I'll get my phone list, or I'll bring my address book, and I'll bring that back and give you the names and numbers then.
Sure, you can do that. Can we do this though? I can call you tonight. If you will sign these back to me, I'm guaranteed not to lose them, and because I have to turn this in by tomorrow. And so I'll call you tonight, or you call me. If you don't call me, I'm going to call you. Okay. You give me the names and numbers, and then it doesn't matter that you've signed them back because the names and numbers that you want will be on there. And then corporate will issue those one-month memberships and get them to your friends. How's that sound?
That works.
Okay, great. Another response you can give them is, okay, I'll hold these 3 till tomorrow. Let's try and get a hold of each other tonight, and then we'll go from there. I'll see if we can get the people that you want these to go to. Buddy referrals off the floor is what you're doing on the checklist. It doesn't count if you're doing buddy referrals off the agreements don't count. It's buddy referrals off the floor. Hey Chris, how's it going?
How you doing?
Good to see you again. Hey, have you tried the new restaurant down the road? It's that barbecue place.
Hughes?
Yeah.
I haven't had the chance.
No, anyway, I've got an appetizer for you. It's great. Go check them out. Go see Beth over there.
Is this for free?
Yeah.
Wow.
Free appetizer.
Oh, that's cool.
We do it just a way for us to say thanks for being a member here. We appreciate you being a member here. You've got choices, but thank you for being a member here.
Thank you very much.
Go tell Beth that I sent you in and give her that. They'll give you a free appetizer. Awesome. Take your family, whatever you want to do.
Thank you.
And also, you said that you were looking for a couple memberships for your friends. I have 2 one-month memberships that just popped up. Who do you want them to go to? And I need the phone numbers. You want me to keep you on the list? I mean, you have to go to the bottom, but I can keep you on the list, and when more come available, you said you had quite a few people.
I've got about a half an hour left in my workout today. Let me think of some.
Okay.
And I'll come back to you.
Okay. Well, I'll put you back on the list, but there's your 2, there's your appetizer,
awesome.
and let me know what you think.
Thanks a lot, Steve.
All right.
Appreciate it.
That is a buddy referral off the floor. The other thing you can do is maybe you just started the buddy referrals in your club. Well, you've signed up, who knows, maybe thousands of people so far. And a lot of sales counselors are so excited that they made a sale that they forgot to get buddy referrals. Go start pulling agreements. Just make sure that you don't get them out of order or unorganized. And look, this one doesn't have buddy referrals. You call up Sally Mae and you say, "Hey, Sally Mae, I owe you an apology. You're supposed to get 3 one-month memberships with your membership, and that was never offered to you. So I noticed that on your agreement. I'd like to make sure that you get them. So who would you like those to go to?" I can go through agreements and just call people till I'm blue in the face and get probably hundreds of buddy referrals just by getting those people that were never offered 1-month memberships for their friends. Hey, here's a free car wash, or here's a $5 gift certificate towards a car wash. Here's a $1 gift certificate towards a yogurt. Here's a $1 gift certificate towards coffee. Here's a 1-month membership that Sally Joe didn't want when she signed up. Everybody, as you know, is allowed 3, and she didn't want hers. So, do you want it? I've got 2. Do you want these to go to any particular people? Now you just got a buddy referral off the floor. John says, "Sure, I'd like a couple friends at work I could use them for." Great, what are their names and numbers? I'll make sure they get them. You've created a list that is going to help you get buddy referrals off the floor. You're going to go out, "Hey Tim, I've got 3, how many do you want? Do you want 1 or 2? You're next online." Or you'll call people. "Sue, you said that you wanted 4 1-month memberships. I actually have 3. Who do you want them to go to?" Or, "I have 4. I'll call you again when I get 1 more. It's your turn." So what I'm doing is I'm creating value, and I'm creating buddy referrals off the floor and off agreements. Now also on agreements, there needs to be a presentation for supplements or personal training or whatever you have in your club. Okay, welcome to the club, Chris.
Thanks.
Great to have you aboard. Let me tell you about a few special gifts that we have for you for our first-time members. First thing is a personal training package. It's normally $500 for 10 visits. You can do it today for $400 if that's something that you're open to. There's also, I can go over and introduce you to, I see Jeremy over there, I can introduce you to Jeremy, and he can go over the special packages, starter packages that we have for first-time members, because it kind of helps you get going with your training and with your exercise program. It's a great way to start, and to help motivate you to get even better results, we like to give you kind of a special deal to get going on that.
Great, I'm open to that.
Okay, so I'll introduce you to Jeremy as soon as we're done here.
Okay.
The other thing is we have a supplement package that helps with weight loss, energy. It's just a supplement package that we've put together that we feel is the best supplementation to get you going on the right foot also. Normally, if you retail all this stuff out, it would be $145, but in the package, if you want to do it today, you can do it for $65. So it's incredible.
Yeah.
It's incredible. And we're just doing it so that we can get you going on this, and if the supplements work for you, then you can come back and get some more. You know where to get it. It's just a question. You notice that your server, when you go into a restaurant, they may ask you, "Did you save room for dessert?" It's just a question. They're going to say yes or they're going to say no. And that's all you're doing, is you're asking a question. We recommend that you purchase these supplements because they're really going to help you get results quicker. We also recommend an initial startup 3-session personal training package. It's a special rate now for new members. It's just a question. Would you like me to add that onto your membership? the 2 buddy referrals that need to be done every third of the day are off the floor. And by brainstorming with some of your other with some of the other staff members, you'll come up with other ideas on how to get buddy referrals off the floor. Now, whenever you're getting these buddy referrals, whether it's on the floor or agreement, you want to make sure you get their phone number, obviously, but an email is also very valuable, because you can have a standard email that you shoot out to all these people that you get buddy referrals from, and you can see how this is adding up and giving you leads and contacts. Now also, when you call the person on the buddy referral, you multiply it. For instance, when I'm going to call John up and say, "Hey John, Sue's a member here over at Nevada Fitness. She got 3 one-month memberships. When she signed up, she wanted you to have one. And what it is actually for you and a friend. So when would you like to come in and activate that? And who else do you want to go on this membership with you? Or who did you want to give that other 1-month membership to, so that they can exercise with you?" Now when you call John's friend, you're going to do the same thing with John's friend. "Hey Sue," and you're going to tell him the story. And it's actually for you and a friend, so who did you want to bring with you? So you're multiplying these things, because everybody knows someone, and each time you're not stopping, as I mentioned, with 1. When you get one from John, which is Sally, Sally's going to give you Tim, Tim's going to give you Sue, Sue's going to give you Elizabeth, and so on. These buddy referrals, you can get them anywhere. Here's your 1-month membership, and who will you be bringing with you? That is a question that is always tacked on to the end. If you hand a 1-month membership, "Yeah, I've got 3 of these. I've got 3 left from the other day. You know, I always come through your line here at the checkout stand. Here you go, and it's for you and someone else. Who did you want to bring with you?" You write them down. You set an appointment. Great. You got their phone number. I'll call and confirm that with them. And all of this is going to add up. So you can make a living just on buddy referrals.